If you seen what I seen what I seen, believe what I saw. They told me don't look up. If you seen what I seen what I seen, believe what I saw. They told me don't look up. All right. Oh, my bad. Good AM, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I want to welcome you to Alienated Live. Let me turn my shit down. I'm by myself today. I mean, my partner all the way from New York City, New York. He gonna be late. He gonna be here. He told me I'm gonna be a few minutes late. But I do got my homeboy from Area 51, Area 15. Good luck, Tommy, in the building. What's going on, Playboy? See, there you go with that dry ass energy, man. You gotta get off. You gotta get off that. Yo, you supposed nothing. What's going on, Larry? How you doing? I had a great weekend this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You be on that bullshit, man. You be on that bullshit. I got my partner all the way from. You from California?
Yeah.
But you far away Las Vegas.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Roll call. What's going on, everybody, man? Hold on, do-rag still on. Yo, man, what's going on? We in the building today, man. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope that you live life to your fullest, and if you didn't, I promise this weekend's gonna be better. Hopefully.
Yeah. What's up, man? Who you got with you, man? Who is this motherfucker right here?
You see, this is the problem. We don't get to have a lot of people that are really breaking through everything right now. So it's a huge honor that we're cracking through the matrix, because right now this matrix is ruled by the cash. So cash rules the matrix, and there's one man that's gonna break through it. Let's give it up for Omari. What's going on, man?
Hey, if you seen what I seen, believe what I seen, believe what I saw. And told me don't look up. No,
Hey.
cash for the man. You feel me? But you got Jiggy at that point and told me don't look up.
That's that shit, man.
Nah, but
I love it.
my name is Omari Robinson. My internet alias is Cash for the Matrix. Content creator, digital creator. We ain't gonna box ourselves in.
But you break through a lot of I wouldn't even call them conspiracies anymore, because they keep saying conspiracy theories, but it's just
Till it turn into the truth, right?
exactly. So you're breaking through the matrix, man. So I really appreciate what you do.
what I recently been doing? Like, I learned how to like water down and make my content mundane. I call it woke bot content. Let's just say, like y'all was talking about the dumbs the last podcast, right? The underground bases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm interested in that, but somebody else my age or younger than me, or just people, period, they might not catch on to that. But you talk about is Kai Cenat a clone? Or they might be interested in that,
Yeah.
you know, and it might break them to start thinking about things, or how did Elon make $600 million or something like that. It's like you lead them in with topics that can get deeper,
Yeah.
but you give it to them on a surface level. Like, is this fruit real? You know, like
Right.
instead of just being like, they're poisoning the fruit. Nobody really wants to hear that directly, but if it be like, oh, studies show this, or it's been new results, or hey, this fruit looks strange.
How
Like-
old are you, man?
25.
Man, you.
I feel like an old soul though.
Yeah, man. You got a little Tupac in you, man. Pause, man. You got a little Tupac the way you
I
talking,
be having
man.
to calm my energy down, you know,
Nah,
because I be
don't-
feeling like it's too much.
Then
Nah.
turn it up.
Yeah, turn that shit up, bro. Like little Tupac. I mean, that's interesting the way you just like the way you broke that down, like cause some people now, man, like, you know, they'll say we're sheep, and I
Yeah.
say we are because I'm a part of that too. I
Yeah.
fell into the traps that they've done. Just to give you an example, I remember one year, like in 2008, you probably were young. You were super
Yeah,
young
I'm
in
about
2008.
7 years old.
Yeah. In 2008, they had this thing where everybody was buying houses.
Right. Oh, 2008 recession, right?
Yeah, the crash.
Yeah.
And what happened was these people were like, yo, like everybody was buying a house. Like I said, my partners he worked at Burger King, and he like, man, I got a 4-bedroom crib with jacuzzi in the
Damn.
back with a pool, and then, yeah, man, I only paid $1,200. I'm like, that don't even sound right.
Right.
And then they pulled the rug. They got everybody, people who had money, they took their down payments, and people were spending $50,000, you know, using their savings and thinking they had these great deals. And then in 2 years, they called for the notes on all of them. And all of them got their houses took. And I was on my way. Trust me. I'm like, if this nigga right here at Burger King got a 4-bedroom crib, I'm getting me
give me one too.
Yeah, I'm getting me something that's going to be super fly.
But then they said the stock market went down too around that time?
Yeah, but listen, to me, like the stock market has always been the grab. And that's why I'm not a big stock market person. So I have top bet plays and I bet sports. I've been betting sports since I was 16 years old. Right? I mean, I paid a lot of shit with my with the sports betting. And I lost yesterday, just so y'all know. I went 0-2. I went 0-2. I got to just put the disclaimer out there so y'all know.
I'll be getting hit betting.
Yeah, nah. But see, it's a science to it. And to me, it's the biggest thing that I can bet on that I think that most, especially African Americans or, men, we kind of know. We know what the Lakers are going to do if they're going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially when you know the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I felt about basketball.
So for me, I just understood that there is a science to that. And it's almost like seeing the games ahead of time. Tommy will tell you, I've done really, really well betting sports, but I just say that because they always seem to find a way. I just saw this big clip that said Trump made like $700 million, $800 million on this coin, and everybody else lost.
Yeah, because he's an insider.
Yeah, and that's
so
what
if you
mean.
ain't in the inside, there's no point of like investing your money in the stock. That's why I'm like, I'll be questioning myself. Like they tell us like gain financial literacy. Like I've been investing into like VOO, and I'm like, okay, I'm relying on VOO to build wealth for me.
Right.
In 30 years, when I could probably accumulate 10 times that if I just believe in myself.
Right.
Yeah,
100%.
In 5 years.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, they have these what do they call those? Tommy, what do they call them when they put your money in the 401ks? Like I see people put their money in 401ks and I'd be like, damn, y'all waiting to get y'all money? Like I get it, and then they drop. I watch the stocks drop. I watch all that shit. And
then the 401ks drop too.
Yeah, they crash, and then you look up, and you should have 900,000, and before you know it, you only got 200,000. And if you want to take the money out, you get penalized for taking your money out. So me, I've always bet on myself. To me, I looked at it like, well, why am I going to get it's like life insurance. Like I don't have life insurance. Like I have enough that sustains that if something happens, I got 40 rental cars. They make $1,500 a month.
You got your own way how you generate your income.
Yeah, so it's
assets.
like, why would I give somebody else that money, and then when I die, my family is going to be able to say, no, we don't need no barbecue.
Right.
That's what I mean by investing.
You set up your own insurance.
Yeah.
So why do you think that, in connection to both of them, in the 2008 crash that they had, well, right before 2008, that was George Bush's retirement plan to be able to take that money, along with how they already owned a bunch of the gas stations and companies during the time of us going to war to Iraq and pulling back oil and gas. It was a program that started from JFK originally because his dad, Joseph Kennedy Sr., was actually helping everybody to know when that stock market crash was going to happen. So there was a lot of value in that to the point where his son was able to get to become president, where he can tell everybody, hey, pull out your stocks right now.
Yeah.
Because they're about to take everybody's money away, and this is all about the
the same thing happening now where they say like Bill Gates owned like majority of the land. He's buying up land and water and
kind of
like
it was more like the GameStop. Remember when we seen the GameStop
stock? Yeah,
yeah. Everybody bought
nobody's able to get money. Nobody's able to sell it. Well, no.
So what they did was everybody, the stockholders that were already prepared for that move, they paid a lot of money towards it.
Right.
At the time, I think the stocks for it was like $30. So you could buy $30 a share. They cased as much of it as they could. And then there was insider knowledge for people who were the common folk. And we all started to buy stocks in that too. And the stocks jumped to $250. And then everybody pulled their stocks out. And that's how the common folk were able to take money from the rich people. And they created new laws on stocks now for like Robinhood and Acorn.
So after that, they was like, they got in too much.
Right. And so that's the same thing that Joseph Kennedy did, though, too, in the early 1900s, like between 1930 and 1940.
I feel like they did that with TikTok, bro. Yeah. They cut the pay with TikTok so crazy, man.
Yeah, they build it up to take it from you, man.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's like TMZ. Like, you ever notice, like, they used to, like, Justin Bieber was like, the man, right? And then all of a sudden, they was like, you know what? It's time to reverse Uno on this motherfucker.
He's the enemy.
Yeah. Let me catch him pissing in a garbage can in the restaurant. Yeah. He got a DUI. Let's get him going, and then they benefit that way as well. So what got you into all of this? You're 25 years old. And
Into just like information.
yeah, just like cause
My pops used to build a lot. Like when I was 7, he was telling me like, white man came out of Petri dish and I'm like, yo, I can't take him around nobody. They gonna look at me crazy. I used to be scared to bring my dad around people. He'd be like, it's War Chop. He used to call me Chop. He's like, it's War Chop. But he used to play like Khalid Muhammad lectures and Louis Farrakhan lectures. Like, and be like, why are you sitting there listening to somebody talk like for 3 hours? And I'll just be like, what are you doing? He'll listen to lectures all day. And I get older now, all I do is listen to lectures.
Right.
You know? So it was my pops that initiated me on the information. And then also like he used to be building with people and stuff like that. So I'll see him talking maybe at that black bookstore. But then when I moved, I grew up in Oakland, you feel me? So I was born in Vallejo and then grew up in Oakland. So when I moved from the Bay and I started just going on my own deep dive, like I found a documentary before everybody was talking about Epstein and the list.
Yeah.
I was learning about like the Hollywood shit, like when it was like exposing Daniel, what his name? Schneider.
Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon.
And it was at a time where I was watching all these shows because I had just moved from my hometown. If I ever know if y'all move from somewhere, you kind of want to feel like a kid again or feel like you want a sense of home. So you're going to watch all your childhood shows when you're trying to be in your new apartment or wherever you at, you know? But then something was just eager in me. I just found that. And then it just like childhood destroyed. I'm like, I'm going vegan. I was on Instagram yelling. I went crazy. I had like a little spiritual psychosis a little bit, like how a lot of people fall into spiritual psychosis. But I was just listening to downloads. And I was finding like Bobby Hemmets and I was finding everybody. Like I started going down the rabbit hole information, like the Dr. Phil Valentine's. And people start coming out as years going on. I started finding more information. But it got to the point where like, I'm sending my pops, like my pops was still alive at the time. He passed now, but at the time he's still alive. This is all good. But at the time he's still alive, I was sending him places like blueberries and mangoes. And I'm like, bro, I just quit meat. I quit tobacco. I quit everything. So it's like a certain amount of information. And like, I was eating a lot of food that was making me sick too. So I feel like it was a spiritual mix of like eating terrible and then finding terrible like information and just like broke off, you know, when I was 20. But when you look at your life, like I'm pretty sure everybody could relate to this. Like you always had like gems that was planted to tell you like it's more than what you're doing, you know?
Yeah. You just said your father passed away.
Yeah.
My condolences for you.
Peace.
Do you think that we go on somewhere when what do you think
Like
happens?
we transcend after death? I think your ancestors live through you, through your genetics and your DNA. So like sometimes I know my father trying to live through me through certain things, and that can be good and bad. You know, like we can enable, like how do I explain it? Like we can enable our ancestors to keep generational curses alive if you don't do certain things. Like for example, I started drinking lately. Like when I turned 25, I'm like, I haven't drunk. I never drunk. I'm like, I'm staying away from it. My dad and my mom, they drink a lot. I'm like, I'm staying away from drinking. As soon as I start drinking a little bit, that shit grabbed me like that. I'm like, and it's like I can't go back now.
It's unfortunate, but sometimes there's certain people that's what unlocks their consciousness.
Yeah. So like maybe my son will get it.
So you stop. You still drinking now?
Like occasionally, yeah, but I'm trying to kick back. But ever since I turned 25 on April 23rd, so like 2-3 months ago. But after I turned 25, I'm like, I went to Utah. I'm like, I'm giving me a little drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing cool on content right now. Ever since I started drinking, everything kind of been going down too. Not down, but like I'm seeing the little blemishes. Like, but I'm like, okay, I can see how this can be. It's occasionally cool, even though they say it's a cool and alcohol got spirits and stuff like that. It's like our ancestors drunk spirits. We smoke tobacco. Like it's nothing new. It's what they doing to water the shit down and make it bad. You know, because you go to Mexico, they drink all day, they don't get sick, and it's nothing. You know. So, but that's no excuse to just get drunk though every day though.
Right.
You know?
Tell Tommy that, because Tommy got a sponsorship from Space Dust. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I smoke herb though, so.
Right.
Hey.
Yo, let me get you into the chat. I want to introduce you to my main man, all the way from New York City, Harlem, USA, Sin City.
Peace, Sin.
The 730 crew. What's going on, Sin?
What's up, nigga?
This young man is 25 years old. He's spitting some knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nothing, man.
I've been listening.
Yeah.
So wait.
Tell
so
me
there's
don't
no
wake
heaven
up.
and hell. So there's no heaven and hell with you? You say we live through our ancestors. There's no heaven and hell with you?
No, I think like there's definitely something
Oh,
that
my
created us
God.
because Tommy is kind of right. The God of this earth is the devil. He's kind of right with that, bro. Because you got to think about
Hey,
this.
man.
I know that's a hot take. It is a hot take, but you got to think about this. What creator would need our worship if he created us? And then he's like, oh, and you're a sinner. And then look how a lot of Christians act. Not real Christians, because I done ran into some nice Christians where they be like, oh, you have the spirit of Melchizedek. And it'd be like an older white lady or something. Like, she doesn't mean no ill will with that. She's literally just saying I have good energy. But
Did you watch Sinners?
Sinners?
Yeah, the movie.
I never
Sinners?
watched it, nah.
Well, you gotta watch it.
Oh, you know what I just was watching yesterday?
What?
Pause. But it's the movie called One Scoop of Chocolate. This is crazy. But it's a movie RZA produced.
Okay.
Yeah, and my sister told me to watch it. And my sister, like, she not even tapped in like that. So she sent me the video. I mean, she sent me the movie. She like, watch it on 1, 2, 3 movies for free. Won't. And it's basically like the movie started out with this kid, black kid. He in like a country town in Ohio or something. And he trying to get a ride and he get lured to the car. And when he get lured to the car with all these white ladies, he's like, oh, ladies, be partying. He go into the gas, they park at the gas station, he go in, he go out, ladies not there, bunch of white dudes with the bats, they beat him. But they beat him enough to where the organs can get fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, if heaven and hell is a state of mind, to answer your question, and like I think it's a state of mind. Because if you die here on this planet with everything, you got all the money, you got all the riches, you got all the clout, the fame, but your soul is crying and it's hurting, there's no way something is gonna pull you up to that state. However you died, I feel like that's the state you take. So right now, if you checking out, like, and if you at a peaceful state, I feel like you can get through. But then I got I don't want to keep yapping, but
No, you're not yapping.
No, I spoke to a reverend this weekend. A reverend I known for a long time, and I explained to him. I said, "Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't agree with my friend Tommy, man. But when we were being tortured and to call God our heavenly Father and He ain't come save us." He said, well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you this: if your friend thinks God is the devil, you need to get away from him.
You see?
He said,
Motherfucker can't handle the truth.
I said, so explain the slavery and the torture. He said, well, you got to think about it. God puts us through things to give us strength. He said, if you look in the Bible, he said
that
that's
sound
all
like
about
shut up and die. Like it don't fight back.
He said, yeah, slavery went on for 400 years. He said, but
Wait.
it stopped.
No.
said
Is that what he said? We've been in
Yeah.
slavery. We've been in slavery for 13,000 years, bro.
Yeah,
He don't have no history. And he's talking about just out here in fucking United Snakes. He's not motherfucking slavery still going on in fucking Africa right now.
Yeah, you could buy somebody.
Yeah,
But see, you know what's funny though, Larry? I mean, Tommy, I'm kind of with you on that one. Like, what kind of heavenly father sit us and watch us be tortured? And he was like, no. He said, listen, when you read the Bible, you understand more. He said, I could break it down to you. He said, but I'd rather wait.
But you gotta
to see
ask
you.
your pastor, like, why was there 12 books removed
No.
from the Bible?
I don't have a pastor. I I just know him.
Yeah, you tapped in
Yeah,
with him just
I don't
talking.
do church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do church.
Yeah, you talk with everybody. Like you ain't, like I feel like I can learn from everybody. I would sit down and talk to a pastor, no problem. Like, and if you find God through Jesus Christ, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But when you like, if you don't follow Jesus, you're burning in hell. That's where I'm like, bro, relax, because you making me feel. If you could feel a spiritual attack, that's what it is, bro. They be trying to gaslight like you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. You know how they do that? And I feel like that's it makes, you know how they say when you say the word Jesus, demons, it make people like react weird.
Yeah.
It's not that. Some people is demonically possessed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the earth is crazy, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like some people be using that as a weapon. And how we know the word Jesus ain't, you know? Because you see Jesus, he be doing that. Like, there's pictures of him doing that. And that's what Baphomet do. So a lot of them align. And then when you think about the
But those
Bible,
are paintings of him doing it.
that's true.
Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
No, that's true. no, correct me, because I don't want to spit too much. Like, I
No,
don't
you
want to
good.
be just too theoried out. Like, I got a lot of information, but it'll mix with like.
Yeah, but where
theories
the
and shit.
demons come from? Where the demons come from?
That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't
Obviously,
that be
the
cleaned up by
creator.
God?
obviously the creator is not that fucking good.
He want
The
them here,
creator.
right?
I mean,
Or her?
and what God is controlling all the rest of the planets, not just in the solar system, but everywhere
That's what
else.
makes
It's
him
like
the man. That's what makes him the man, because he controls everything. We just in the tiny Milky Way. What about it's other galaxies out there? You do know that, right?
Right.
that's other everything.
I
But
don't know that.
But
That's
but
true.
the
Though.
thing.
We don't really know.
Hey, he's right.
I don't know that. Art for Success, $5. Contact King KEB for an interview with the hybrid humanoids beings. What would you call an alien? His knowledge is unmatched because it's experienced. Thank you. Shout out for that, bro.
You know what's crazy too? I heard they shut CERN off.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they say things like, if you notice, like since 2020, because they turned it on in 2020, and people said time been speeding or time. Those years flew by, bro. Like
Yeah.
that, I was 19 to 25. I still remember, like, I don't feel 19, but like, bro, them years was like a blip. I'm like, this is how it is to be grown.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, there's no way. This is moving a little too fast. And what they call CERN, like it's like a hadron particle accelerator.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you trying to manipulate the atoms and do all these things? And you go to LA and there's homeless people in the street. I look outside my door this morning before I drove up here. Homeless dude lingering around. Like, y'all can't even get y'all cities in control, bro. That y'all digging up the earth. That's how you know we might be on some type of prison planet, or it might be some type of like energy harvesting going on.
So you said you drove up here. Where'd you drive from?
AZ, Arizona.
Arizona. What part?
Phoenix.
Okay. You came all the way from Phoenix to fuck with us. I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Listen.
I'm an alienator.
hey, man.
Leave Grump alone. At Leave Grump alone, $5. Let me ask you a question. So since you brought up the CERN, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I did that one. Oh, okay, my bad. My bad.
Yapping chat.
Yep.
Y'all hit that like button. I don't like the likes that's there. It's only 100. Hit the like button.
There goes Sin.
Hit the like button.
At DZ2811, $10. The Book of Enoch seems to be talking about aliens, which is why the Council of
Nicene.
left it out. The Bible supernatural TV show predicts as well, like the coronavirus. Check it out.
So, sorry, I want to say one thing about what we were talking about with the God and everybody worshiping was I was just looking up last night different Sumerian texts and just finding out where, because this was 3,500 years before Jesus was born, and they were talking about the gods that were controlling them in that time frame, and they were saying that the Enki were the people that were doing all of their the heavy duty work to take over for the Anunnaki. And when they rebelled, that's when the Sumerians were allowed to finally be free because of the rebellion that the Enki did. So if that happened 3,000 years before, this whole slave mindship of a god telling you what to do was already pinpointed to people saying it was the Anunnakis that were saying that. So it's possible that there's a lot of alien deities, if we want to call them that, that were backing a lot of the control in the system that was given for us, because these
Especially
are the
with
first
religion.
texts.
I feel like that's like it's like they're still in genuine worship and bringing it to something else. You know, it's a ritual almost. Like, y'all ever heard of like the loose theory? Like it's loose on Earth. Like they feed off of something is on Earth. They call it like archons, or it's feeding off negativity. Like even if you look at my hoodie, like you go all around the world, people have different depictions of how they see like things that are higher dimensional or godlike, or things that is more advanced than us. But it could be something that just existed longer than us, that's manipulating us to survive. You know, because why we on Earth, right? And they tap in water, they tap in the food. Don't y'all gotta stay here too? And you messing with the air, and you making it hard for people to survive, and you better pay your bills every month. You know, like,
but have you seen the newest episode of Rick and Morty that just came out?
It's season 8?
Yeah, it's season 9 now.
Bro, it fell off. They started doing zesty shit. And I started watching it.
And that's why I did too. This one picked up again. This new one was talking about like the karmic cycle, and there was a tree that was on top. And the tree is above everybody, and everyone's in the soil. So he shot everybody down to a molecular level. And they're trying to advance through evolution to get back to the top of the tree. Yeah. And the tree is like and a malevolent god, basically.
Oh, okay.
So the moment they finally get through and they break through the soil, he smashes them back down,
Right.
going, "I need you to keep doing the work." So repeat the cycle again.
But
Start
that was
your
their
whole life cycle
awakening.
again.
That was probably their peak humanity experience as a race.
Right, exactly.
And it got smashed down like I will smash an ant.
And then they start life all over
Yeah.
again. And then they begin it again because they had to keep coming through over and over again because it was feeding the tree. And when they all said, we're not going to fight no more, we're not going to work no more, we're all going to huddle up in a cave and see what happens,
Yeah.
and the tree died out.
Wow.
So I think that there are soul suckers like that are doing the loose kind of programming for their own existence.
Because sorry.
No, I was going to ask you, when you talked about the CERN, I thought about this is for sin too. Do you like the fact that they're playing God with this sin collider and breaking the atoms down? Because that's really what they're trying to do, right? Do you like that sin or no?
I have no idea what the fuck you talking about.
So the
What-
CERN collider, they just turned it off, right? That's the collider that they say, is making universals collide. What is it, Tommy? Do you know what it is?
Not the absolute definition, no.
Yeah, me neither. It's like we know that they got the goddess Shiva in front of it.
Well. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers they're altering.
doing something.
Yeah, they're altering time.
They're trying to alter the universe.
Yeah.
Like,
We all.
There's supposed to be some type of solar. It's like we're supposed to get like bombarded with some extreme solar, some type
Radiation.
of radiation to where it's gonna put us in a whole different level of vibration on this side of the.
like CMEs, like coronal mass ejection.
Yes,
So I think they're
that.
taking advantage of the natural energy.
They're trying to
that's coming
stop
the
it.
Earth.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they're
want to
trying
stop it because this is supposed to do something to everybody on the
Everybody, like,
planet
upgrade.
in the solar system. We supposed to advance on a on a whole nother level. That's why we're doing what we're doing now because everybody's opening up their mind to stuff and they don't even understand what's going on, but they're trying to stop it.
So I wanna play. What we do up here is we like to play clips and get your real reaction to
The
it.
reactions.
And we want to see if you really think it's real, you think it's bullshit. The first one I want to get to is I'll go ahead and you ready, Quan, or no? Okay. So the first one I'm going to get to is the moon, and I want your thoughts on the moon. And what do you think about this clip right here? Kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
but-
it's just the music and the editing. It's zoomed all the way in.
So
Who taped that?
Yeah,
so
I can make that.
so
Yeah.
so when I was watching the movie that everybody had us watch, Tommy, what's the movie?
Above Majestic.
Above Majestic.
Oh, I seen the I seen it.
And then he talks about them
Going to the dark
moon.
side of the moon. I was gonna bring that up.
And then he talks about exactly that. But do you see how they disguise it that way?
Yeah.
He told us in the documentary that you go through, you circle around, you're moving really, really fast, and all of a
just
sudden,
speeds up,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
and then all of a sudden the hole opens up in the ground, pause,
Yeah.
and then you go in and it goes down. So to me,
He
it's
said
like
you hop on like a tram trolley car. I believe they are going to the quote unquote dark side of the moon. I believe the moon is like a Death Star. Bro, I'm in Arizona. When I was in California, the moon didn't look as big as when I moved to the desert. You know, when I moved to the desert, it's like the moon will be in your face, and then sometimes it's a blood moon.
yeah.
You know, and then think
Yep.
about
Did you
how
see the moon while you drive over from Arizona to Vegas
I
right
wasn't.
now?
I don't think I was paying attention
Okay.
this time. But just to be honest, but when you see like the moon, think about like how our bodies is majority made up of water, and how women menstrual cycles are tied to like water and stuff, and how like when it's a full moon, it pull on the tides. So I'm like, something with the moon is harvesting our energy too. Like if y'all gotta be careful on a full moon to control your emotions, because let's just say it's a full moon, you'll be hella irritated. You'll be like, why am I so agitated and irritated today? And you look up and it's a full moon because it's pulling on your body.
Ain't that retrograde?
Yeah, something
That's
like
not
that.
retro-
That's different. But but retrograde can do the same thing.
But I've noticed when it's full moons, and then think about it, like all the movies they show you, like the wolf, ooh, the wolf get angry, ooh, it power up. And I'm like, I don't like the moon power. I like being under the sun.
Well,
And
if
it's like,
you talk to anybody that work for a police department over the whole fucking country, they can tell you crime and everything goes up
yeah,
when the moon is full. So
that's crazy.
he's right. Stay check yourself and stay away from these crazy ass motherfuckers when the moon is full.
Stay home.
Stay out at the house. Like,
Yeah.
So you said earlier, I want to go ahead and play this one or show this one. You said earlier that when you were telling the way you get your point across to people, like, yo, is this fruit real?
Yeah, like you water it down a little bit. You have to learn how to speak esoteric information in a mundane way. That's what I'm learning.
Right. So I just sent that one to you, Quan. And then let me give some shout outs.
I'll finna check my phone.
At P Thomas, $175. Salute to the Alienation Day One follower. Great show. Thank you. Salute to you, brother. We really appreciate that. Art of Success, $2.
Damn.
Art of Success.
75?
Huh? No, $5.
Oh, I thought you said 75, but still, thank you.
Yeah.
I was
Hell
about
yeah.
to say, damn.
Yeah. Art of Success, $2. King QEB is, I don't know what the fuck that is. Can you help me, Ro? Of old Kemet?
Yeah, that's Kemet. That's Kemet.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know what that QBSC. Y'all see it. Put it up there for me.
That's his initials, man.
No.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hit the horn.
All right. Y'all fucking with me.
We don't listen. Whenever people used to come up and I was on the block, man, I don't give a fuck if you got change, nigga. Let me get that. I don't discriminate.
Everything.
Oh shit! This is my boy. That boy Unt Unit. I like to call him Unt because he be fucking with me all the time. It's my nigga though. It's my nigga. Salute. Netflix has got a new documentary called Open Galaxy by Enormous. Oh, this nigga. See, this why I be.
We caught you.
That's why I be fucking with this nigga. This nigga be fucking with me. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true.
Nah, that's going in the caption. Going in the caption.
I knew it was
Nigga
too
said enormous.
Yeah, I knew it was too good. Cause I was like, oh, this pipe. Yeah, I was like, I know this nigga on some.
Nah, but why is he doing that?
He's a
He know what he- he know
weirdo.
what he-
That's
Yeah,
how
he's
they
a
get
weirdo.
him. They donate and they ask him to
Yeah.
read it. And
That's such.
Yeah.
What is it called? Zest bait. That's zesty bait.
It's my nigga though. It's my nigga. He be doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
bro.
No, hold on. It's like them guys that be going to Walmart and they be like, yo, I lost my brother or my sister. Can you page her? Her last name is Vainal and her first name is Isla. So the nigga be like, Isla Vainal? Come to the
Bro, I seen one dude. This is how you know people don't think, bro.
Yeah.
I seen one dude. He bending over talking about spell I run.
Yeah.
And people really
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
But you remember when the I call it the pandemic. You know when the pandemic happened in 2020, right? It was a dude doing this test where he was standing in front of the door. He was like, I gotta search you, and people was just putting their hands up, letting people just search them.
Yeah. At King Savage 85, $2, just showing some love to the pod. We appreciate it, bro. Real spit.
You seen the newest comment, Larry?
Nah, listen, you start doing this shit. The real damn Sam.
Nigga said Open Galaxy enormous.
Boy, I bet you that nigga didn't graduate from high school. He was in. I bet you.
Joke.
Hey, I bet you was in.
Whatever, you fell for it.
No, listen. Listen. Well, I mean, I gotta read them. What you want me to do? Listen. I bet you was in special ed, and every time the bell rang, you never went to a different class. You just switched seats. You just switched desks.
Hey, nigga, I was in special ed. Don't do that.
You was.
Sin had one class.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you used to just. So in third period.
With eight people and two teachers, a teacher and a para.
I don't even want to be
Yeah,
funny,
man.
but do you guys stay in contact?
Yeah, matter of fact, my classmate is, I don't know if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop and know who Mandisi is.
Yeah.
But,
Man, DC.
his brother was my classmate, and we still keep it kind of. That's my nigga.
I
right
got a
there.
question.
That's my
I got
H-Boom
a question for
His
you.
brother.
No,
yeah.
his brother.
His brother.
Oh, I'm about to
Sin,
say.
did you
No,
see?
it wasn't. It's not a my thing. It's the school you go to when no other public school will accept you because you keep getting in trouble.
No,
Oh,
but
that's like a
that's
charter.
an
That's
it's
a
a
charter.
diff-
That's like a charter. I think.
Well, it's an IEP. It's a
no,
difference.
no.
You can have an
It-
IEP
nigga-
for just behavioral, and then they put you in those classes, and then people call it special ed, but it's not the same.
Let me tell you
sin.
something about let me tell you something about my school. The teachers used to
Spit.
offer fair ones. Like, what? You want to keep playing with me? You want to go in the bathroom? I've never seen no
Pause.
shit like that. That school was crazy, my nigga. Like, yeah, that was pause.
Go ahead,
But
Tommy.
like, yo, you want?
Sin, did
Go
they
ahead.
try to give you Ritalin?
What's that?
It's some type of shit they try
For
to give little
ADHD.
kids and shit that, you know, they try to make that shit like it's not normal, but everybody thinks and everybody learns in a different way. Like, you might have been good at mathematics, you good at music, you good at this, but these motherfuckers try to get everybody to be robotic and try to get everybody to fucking be robots early on. And that's
We was in the bathroom smoking. We ain't pay no
Can,
attention.
can I ask you a
that
question?
don't mean you was a bad person. That don't mean you was a bad child.
No, yeah.
Our school systems is fucked up like that.
Yeah.
They try to put you in a box and try to get you to be like everybody else, and it really don't exploit your real talent.
That's true. I was getting taught about the school to prison pipeline at Oakland Unified School District. They ain't teach us nothing, but I did have a good teacher, even though it was an African American study class, and I don't believe all Americans from Africa.
Right.
But
Yeah.
one thing I will say is that brother taught us Hotep. Like he had us on point, you know.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
he was coming to school doing dress up. You know, like every Thursday you dress
Yeah,
up,
dress
and,
up.
and I was doing it. It was like 2-3 of us, you know. Everybody else, but once we start getting compliments, everybody else start doing it too, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What was that teacher's name?
Miss Lamar Hancock. Shout out to Mr. Lamar Hancock.
That's dope.
Hey, Sin, I just got one question. When the bell rang after first period, did you go back to the same seat or did you choose a different seat? You
Don't answer that, Sin. Don't answer that, Sin.
You stayed in the same. You didn't stay in the same seat all day, did you?
Yeah, nigga.
Got you.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you.
And that's if we went, and that's if we came back from lunch. First of all, let me tell you, I was never going to school. Like, I think I missed like 40 days in a row. And my mother was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You was Jesus, huh?
Like,
You was Jesus. 40 days and 40.
Hey man,
Sam thought he was grown.
word, like fuck that.
Quad, you got to get him now. You got to make one.
no.
He gonna turn you
into Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? The real damn Sam. $5 etymology broski tapped into the same line on connecting the dots. Everything connected, which means God and devil are one, more like characters.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look, when he say God,
devil.
the creator of this realm is the devil, or the creator of this realm is God. Like, they gotta have that duality. I feel like we all deal with the God and devil within us. You know, so if you're gonna use the Bible as a blueprint to learn how to like deal with that, because you can look at the Bible like it's a genealogy book, you can look at it like it's a history book, you can look at it in a bunch of different ways, you know, a psychology book, like it's a bunch of different things, or entertainment. Some people use the Bible for entertainment, some people use it for profit. But when it comes to like religions and stuff like that, like you just gotta really use it to your best advantage.
So
But
why don't let's all go to a church one day and y'all get up there and say that shit while I sit back and act like I don't know y'all.
But I'm not trying to convert. But the thing about it is like with our perspective, like you can't take somebody knowledge out their head once they learn something. So once I learned about Caesar Borgia, like y'all from up like New York, it's the East Coast, right? Y'all know about Killa Priest's Bible.
Yeah, Killa Priest.
The white image of Christ is really Caesar Borgia and the second son of Pope Alexander. My dad was playing that to me, and I get chills in my body like when I was young playing that, and I'm just saying the words like, and he was like, he said, and through my research, I felt the joy and the hurt. I used to just say joy and hurt. So I'm just saying the verse. You know, you just rapping songs. But then I heard it one time, Killa Priest's Bible, and he was like, and through my research, I felt the joy and the hurt. And a tear went down my face. I'm like, oh shit, I just heard it for the first time, you know? So
Your,
I'm like,
your father was an FOI.
Yeah, exactly.
Being on the show,
I can
show.
tell.
Good call.
Tommy
He
hurt
got
my
jumped though. That
feelings.
shit crazy.
Tommy and Larry hurt my feelings a couple of times being on this show, so I understand the joy and the hurt. Like these niggas be hurting my feelings with this shit sometimes.
Really?
Yes, because if you grow up thinking a certain way or whatever, and here you come with this fucking, yo, he's the devil and all this shit, like,
How
And
you
then
think
make
we
me
felt?
about
How you
certain
think we
things.
felt when we start learning the truth and we start fucking stepping out of the fucking box and we were fucking hurt too. And I mean, basically, we got to be able to take it because basically, it doesn't matter which way. I mean,
And it's being
But you
that's
wouldn't be.
advanced
But you
here.
wouldn't be saying. Y'all wouldn't be saying all this if people grandmothers were still alive, because you know grandmama gonna slap you for this.
See, that's the thing.
You know that, right?
I never been like this. One thing I'll say, I didn't grow up in churches. Like, I only been in church 2 times, and I don't got no Bibles. But then nobody in my life ever gave me a Bible neither. So you got to think about that.
Right.
You know, and even if somebody
Okay.
was to give me a Bible, they got to use a fiat dollar to give me the Bible to learn about God, the Word of God.
So Chancer, I think it's Chancer Richardson 585. Tell Good Luck Tommy, me repeating his words is making my family go against me. Love it.
that's hey, he the scapegoat now. Wait till y'all read Candy Book. It's gonna be funny.
Yo, can I tell y'all something real quick?
Yeah.
If you learn certain information, don't tell it to people. It's for you. You the one. You learned the information for you. You know.
That's all right. Keep getting beat up by your family. They gonna fucking realize eventually one day, motherfucker, they gonna be saying, "Motherfucker, I told you so." You know, because it's coming.
I feel like some people-
We're in that knowledge explosion right now. That eventually some shit. Them motherfuckers don't even believe in aliens. But look at the shit that the fucking they throwing little shit out there on the fucking news.
You would have told people about the Epstein list a few years ago. They'd be like, "That's conspiracy stuff.
We tried
See?
to. We tried to tell them Pizzagate, and they
That's
didn't believe
fake.
it.
Oh, Pizzagate. Oh, that stuff fake." When I seen that for the first time, I'm like, "There's not that many coincidences in the world, man.
Right.
There's not that." That's why when a dude was outside the shop with the AR-15, everybody like, "Oh, he's crazy." But now people know, like, oh, okay, he was just ahead of the curve. But it's like, I realized, like, you can't shoot it out with them, bro. Like, that ain't gonna get it, bro. Like,
I still think that's crazy. I don't think you should go out
Larry,
there.
play that
Yeah,
video.
don't
you
do that.
got.
That's too
a good
extreme.
one.
Which one? The food.
don't
food,
be an extremist, y'all.
the food one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not a video. It's a clip. You got. I think.
Oh, it's pictures.
Yeah, it's picture. But oh,
They didn't have phones back then. No notes in
We
class.
did. You want to know the funny shit?
No phones.
I got a phone. I had a phone one day, and I was talking on it, and my teacher borrowed it and killed my battery. He was like, "Yo, I gotta call a girl down south." I was like, "Yeah, man, word."
So go ahead and play. Yeah. All right, can you smooth that over as it goes or no? Can you swipe it over? No. Yeah. So lab grown meat. You were talking about earlier about lab grown meat. What do you think about like this? Like when we say when the Bible says that we have a choice, everyone says you have free will. And these pastors, we got free will. We can do what we want to. This is what we want. I don't think we want this.
That's like the SpongeBob episode with the great boy slop burger. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know if y'all seen that video when the animals was sniffing the food. I had reacted to that video. I made a video. I tagged Stan.
Yeah.
Yeah, reposted it. But the animals
Me?
won't even. Yeah. Remember the
What's
bear?
your-
Remember the bear?
Wait, what's your at?
Cash rule the Matrix. But remember that bear didn't eat the fruit on the floor,
Yeah.
or didn't eat the McDonald's. It was either McDonald's or fruit. But
McDonald's.
But I
McDonald's.
I seen the animals not eat the fruit neither. Like, it's fresh fruit, and the animals and walk off.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, we putting this into our body,
Yeah.
and it's like, that's why when I go to the store, I'll be swiping.
I
Allegedly.
had a Mother's Day yesterday with my mom and my wife's mom who passed. My wife passed away, so my
Peace. My
so
condolences.
I got together.
That's dope.
Yeah, I got my mom and her mom. And
Oh, that's what's up.
yesterday we went shopping and she was like, "Yo, get the avocados," and I'm like, "Hold on a second." And she went to go grab the certain avocados. I said, "Look at the number," and it was
Yeah.
a
It's got to
4.
be a 9.
It's gotta be a 9.
A four is no good.
No,
got-
4 is no good. That's what I'm saying. So I said, "Look at the number." She said, "It's 4." I said, "No. Those are trash. We want the 9."
They got an app too.
Yeah.
It's not even a sponsor, but like, it's an app. Like, you could use different apps
Yeah.
and scan. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I use an app called Neutron app.
Neutron. I'm on.
Cash rules. Cash rules. What?
Like Cash Rule the Matrix. It's a flip off cream. Like, Cash Rule everything around me, but it's Cash Rule the Matrix. 333.
I'm on I'm on Yucca.
Cash rule.
You have you heard of Yucca?
Yukon?
Yucca, yeah, whatever.
Or
it is.
Yucca? No,
Yucca.
yeah, but I feel like all them apps is pretty good. Like,
Yeah,
if you
so
just get one, it's the same
man, when you
thing.
go through the store, I'll be going through the store now just to go through now, and I'll be like, I'll scan this motherfucker, sweep it. It's horrible.
You want me to be honest though?
Yeah,
I don't care. I get whatever. Cause it's like, what are we
Amari?
finna do? Yeah, Omari.
Yeah.
Omari.
So,
yeah.
okay, so break that down. So you saying fuck
Like,
it, I
if
give
I'm
up.
going into the store, if I get the organic zucchini or the regular zucchini, like I didn't see it get picked. I didn't see it, bro. And bro, they got Monsanto Company. I remember I reacted to Monsanto Company a few years ago. They got actual GMO seeds, and they like bulldogging a lot of the farmland. Allegedly.
So we gonna be in the grocery store all day. Is that what you're saying? You gotta pour honey. You gotta pour honey this way to see if it falls a certain type of way.
'Cause I had honey. I had a honey in my fridge,
that's
and
crazy.
allegedly, I'm watching a video and the honey's bad, and I'm like, I threw it out after I seen the video, but
Well, real honey doesn't burn.
damn,
So if you ever want to test your honey, light a fire to it.
or if it got preserved forever
If
chemicals.
that shit flames up,
Go do it in the supermarket, Larry, and get locked.
No,
Go right
return
ahead, my
it.
nigga.
Hey, this caught on fire. I need to return this. This ain't real honey.
They be like, this nigga out for smoking crack. What are you burning over there?
But honey doesn't expire also. Real honey, it has no expiration date. Like real water. Water start to have expiration dates printed on the packaging now.
Yeah.
Have
What?
you noticed that?
Wow, I didn't.
Yeah, look at your water, see if you got one on there. But they start putting expiration dates on water, and I was like, it's
Best
never
if
supposed to
used by
expire.
July 6, 2027. I do the distilled water. I put like a lime in there to make it alive a little bit.
So Tommy,
It's probably for the plastic because the
It's the
plastic they
plastic.
say
Yeah.
is causing
Well,
cancer.
But it's breaking into your water the
Yeah,
longer it
see.
stays. That's a problem.
yeah, and especially if it's sitting in the
Yeah.
sun. I go
Bro.
get pH water.
I
They
just
got
made a video on that.
Alkaline.
They got farmers markets in everybody's city, so go there, and then you'll run into some reptilian hybrids too, because they trying to get natural shit. They trying to get natural shit, too.
Farmers markets. Yeah.
Not now, Tommy. You talking about Whole Foods and groceries.
You know what's crazy,
Not
Tommy?
reptilians.
You know what's crazy?
They
Tommy?
got to eat too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I went to a
I thought
farmer's
they
market.
eat kids.
They
See?
do.
You
They do.
They
cook
got
yourself,
shit. They might
Tommy.
want some greens on the side, but it's crazy because
Oh, shit.
it's crazy because I went to a farmer's market, right?
Yeah.
And I ran into this African lady, and I was just like, man, I want to come to farmers markets more. And I was buying some moringa leaf, and I got like some fresh potatoes. I got like a bunch of stuff. I want to come to farmers markets more. And she was like, what is knowledge? Like, she just said that to me randomly. I'm like, power. She's like, exactly. If you knew better, you do better. So it's really no excuse. Like, if you wanted to go to the farmer's market, you would. I'm just a little lazy right now. But at least I'm cooking. I try to eat fresh. Like, yesterday I had like some, because I'm vegan too. So like I made my own mashed potatoes, like with just salt water, and then just mashed potatoes up, then put the cauliflower on top, and then Brussels sprouts and throw some veggies on the side. Same shit, or mushrooms or whatever.
Right.
But
That's good.
The real damn Sam, $2. Hey, finally beam up. Gossip Viv. Sin, do you know her? I know
Yeah,
her.
that's it. Yeah. That's my nigga, man. That's
Gossip Viv,
man.
$20. Salute Gossip Viv. I know. $20. She shot you a 20 spot.
Hey, thank you, Viv.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I be seeing her sometime. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How Gossip?
That's not the chick that asks us how aliens have sex, is it?
No, it's not.
No, that's
Oh,
not her.
okay.
That's
That
not
lady,
her.
no.
I still don't have the answer to that.
He been
shit,
researching.
y'all seen that y'all seen that statue of the alien with the human Larry? It was like a Zeta Reticuli type
Yeah.
of being that had a big elongated head, and it was like a statue of it with doing a tantra with the woman,
Right.
and it looked like an
Right.
earth woman.
Which position?
It was like
Pause.
it was like how do I explain it, bro? It's like he was standing on his hind legs, and she was just immersed on him fully.
Like he was like
Like, let's just say he's
demonic
laying on his
like.
back.
What is
Okay.
it?
Like, let's just say he laying. I don't know what it's called, but it's like one of them Sumerian things. But I seen it on my timeline. But let's just say he laying on his back and he putting his back up like that, you know, and she just laying on top of him, and he's like holding her up. So it take core strength because he like holding
Yeah.
up, like. But they was like top of each other, like kind of like if you look at the Sphinx or something like that. She was on him like a Sphinx or something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So listen, Bat Dad 520, $5. Admitting you were part of the short bus movement is wild.
He said that was for free 99, huh? Stupid ass.
Xavier Cox, IE 1LF, $1.99. Shout out to y'all. I fuck with this show. Thank you. We fuck with you too. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
What it is that the school system have figured out a pattern to where people that wasn't bothered with the lessons and all that bullshit, they have another way of thinking and they have a different talent. They try to shut these people down early. So these people were somebodies. They just wasn't part of that system. The system is fucked up. They can't recognize talent in different ways. They just wasn't going to do it. Now they shutting down people that really, some of them had probably ESP, psychic abilities and all kind of just different.
ADHD or whatever.
There you go. There's a different way of learning. It's just opposite.
You know, it's crazy too because they teach super one-dimensional. Like if you can't learn from copy and paste format, or if you write like they're writing on the board and rereading it out the book. Some people are visual learners. They learn from speech. They call it oral learners. You know.
Yeah.
So
I know exactly what you're talking about.
some people need to learn from being active, and then some people have strengths. Like you know, in certain tribes in Africa and stuff like that, they'll put certain like items on the floor and whatever it gravitate to, it'd be like, okay, that's his strength. Like let's just say I'm naturally a carpenter and I'm good with floor work. I'm good with just building. They call it masonry. Like I was just saying I'm good with masonry. Period. I'm gonna grab the tool. But let's say I'm good with painting and artmanship. I'm gonna grab a paintbrush. When you're a baby, you already know what you're supposed to do. But them schools is indoctrination camps, bro.
Yeah, they shut you down and then they give you that Ritalin. They get you on drugs already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quan, what videos you got? I know you got about 100 in there, man.
Now, Quan put a Jesus Christ video up the other day, didn't you? Didn't you put one in there? Jesus Christ! Yeah, nah, so look at Quan adding to the chat today. Let's see if we can find that one, Quan. You put oh, hold on, I want to put this one up real quick because I wanted to let y'all know. Y'all niggas out there was
Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Nah, bro, I ain't buying that one.
Put this one up, Quan, because I just put this
I
one
ain't gonna
up.
say nothing on that one.
No, you should have went to the other pictures like that. I seen that shit. I think I sent it. You should look at that. Look at the other pictures. Did you see it?
Oh, you got other pictures?
Can't even hide his spot. He already left.
Whoa.
Look at it. Look at a nigga knees bent like that's his friend. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Nah, man. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why people can't believe the shit that we see, man. Because it's niggas like this.
Y'all want me to believe? Y'all want me to believe in Jesus? This
But
white
one
man
thing I'll
holding
say,
a monkey.
one thing I'll say is like, it's pictures. It's some babies that's like white. Like some white people, Indians. It's pictures of them born with tails, bro.
Yeah.
And hooves coming out their head and shit. So I don't think we all got the same genetic structure.
You seen those boys that were wolf boys? I
didn't see that.
This like from
I seen a guy with hair on his back though. Like he had hair. You know,
yeah.
They call us monkeys, but we don't grow hair on our back and on our arms.
So this guy, like they had, it was like black fur that was all on their face. It was all around, and this is like about 100 years ago though.
Damn.
But they had pictures of them in Ripley's Believe It or Not. I'd always see that shit and it freaked me out.
So I just want to take a moment. I need to do two things here. I need you guys. We got 369 likes. Can we take a moment and pause real quick to go ahead and get the likes up for Sin? And I'm gonna count to 5, and that way y'all can put
the likes up, man.
Yeah, let's get it to like 450 if we can, please. And then that way, and then I wanted the couple of things. I wanted to digress and let y'all know, you know, I still got my beef with YouTube. I found out the other day, like some of the shows, the last like 4 shows that we've been on YouTube, we get demonetized because
they yelled at it.
Yeah, because we're saying things or we're using videos. They gave me like a whole
That's
slew of
wrong.
shit.
Oh, wow.
There wasn't, so we didn't get paid for those. That's why I said I begged y'all to go to Patreon, and then because we could talk about everything. Now, the last thing I want to talk about real quick, because I couldn't let this go. You got that video I just queued up? I wanted to let you niggas know that Dame Dash, did he fucking really think that Jay-Z was going to invite him to the motherfucking concert? Are you guys fucking, and all you sentimental motherfuckers talk about, man, Jay would be so cool. And fuck that nigga Dame Dash. Play the video. Should have never happened.
Talk about world
And Sid,
Dame posted that.
he posted it, yeah, because he knows better. Nigga knows better. Y'all out there being sympathetic for Mr. Dash. You know what I'm saying? Dame has ruined his legacy. That's my take. I got some other shit for y'all. I'm gonna post on my page after this though, because I'm sick of this nigga talking about cheat thief, pew. I'm sick of that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
The stink breath crew.
The stink breath crew. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Now, I had to get that out the way. That's my light skinned rant for the day. I'm going ahead. Tommy, go ahead. What you would say?
I'm not involved with that shit. What the hell you talking about?
What you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, we got it close to 450. We got 415 on the what's name. So thank you guys, and I want to salute everybody on the Patreon who does really support us, and I really appreciate that. And it's just I just feel like a slave on here, man. Like we talking about all these slave things, and this is another slave way. You're keeping me in the hole. I got to pay Quan. I got to pay Ro. We got to pay all these people, and then when we look up, it's like, oh, we're not monetized. It's like, yo, it's a slap in the face.
Bro, even when you monetize, like I'm posting the same amount of content, and I was having some good months in the beginning of the year, so I'm like, I got it on lock, and they just switched the algorithm on you, and it just your asses just dropped.
Yeah,
it's like they got you slaved. They got you slaved.
That's a pause. Your asses just dropped. You know
no, ass. Come on,
God,
man. You a grown man, Larry. You gotta fix your ears, man.
So it's funny because they won't even tell you. You won't get an email. You won't know, and they be like, "This is now included in it." Yep. We don't like people wearing glasses. So if you wear glasses, no more money for you.
No more algorithm.
That's wild. Quan, can we play that one Ice video?
Hey, Buja. Hey,
yeah, bro.
Nazo marriage zozo dana nyina bore. Hey. Yeah. It's suzukuru tambudza mana. Naringo mara. Hey, rono netanga matada manibona. Gamande saba sadzibo marunga watu.
That's a man-made ice wall, bro.
Right.
That's not natural. That's not a natural formation nowhere. Did you see how it's a video of like how tiny a man is like to that wall? A human compared to that wall, you literally look like an ant, bro. And the closer you get, the bigger it gets.
So who built it?
Whoever is usurping humans, like the same people that got control of the world. Like people like to tie back to families, but like it gotta be something extraterrestrial going on here, bro. Like y'all know when Queen Elizabeth passed, like they cracked a wand on her.
They cracked it, didn't they?
That shit looked so crazy. It's like what are they not telling us about?
I bet you the other warlocks was like, damn, you see how she cracked that motherfucker?
Like, what are they doing in the shadows?
That was
like,
some gangster shit she did.
Saying?
And people, it went right over people's heads.
Right over their head.
Yeah.
You know, people just, it's regular ceremony and stuff like that. But it's like, we got to realize this, right? Like, it's also, you'll see the video of the Pope kissing the African man's feet.
Yeah.
There's certain videos you see, you just be like, so everything they're telling us isn't true.
Yeah.
Because they make it seem like, black people are on the bottom, white people at the top. But it's not even about skin color, you know? It's like about who got the most knowledge and who been here longer and who been around for certain resets and stuff like that.
That's crazy too. Because have you seen that video, Ro?
Which one?
Where they the Pope is like
kissing the African man.
No, not kissing the African feet. I seen the wand one. I didn't see the kissing the feet.
Kissing the African man. And it's funny because everybody else goes up and bows down to the Pope.
The Pope.
Except for these niggas over here. Yeah, it's like, yo, bro.
Kissing crusty toes. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
At Dizzy 2811, $5. What if religion and aliens are one and the same? Jesus did say he's not from this world in John 8:23. Tommy?
What about it?
I just asked you, motherfucker. Goddamn, did you pay attention to the question?
I did, but I'm like, okay, Jesus is not from this world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Who is?
Who is?
I mean, seriously, think about it. It's been humans, all different colors, different races that's been here. Hundreds of million years have came and settled here, took a break out of the middle of the galaxy, just settled here, started their civilization, fucking probably took off, for whatever reason. And that's how it's been for like hundreds of millions of years that they can prove that. But then again, as soon as we fucking, the last fucking, 6,000-7,000 years?
Yeah.
Really? Then as soon as religion happened, you know, it's everything
It's like the
just,
planet densified.
everything just got fucked up. We didn't need, all them motherfuckers didn't need Jesus back then. He wasn't even, that was no mention of a Jesus,
the
Buddha,
Dogon,
Allah, and all that other shit.
You got the Dogon tribe. It was connecting the Sirius star systems and getting downloads from, so they wasn't reading no Bibles.
Yeah.
They was connected to the land.
They got three, they could tell you about three suns. It's like two of them that you can see, and one of them that you can't see, and they've been able to prove that now lately. I got that serious mystery book.
You could fact check too, like there's tribes that documented there's a time before the moon existed on Earth.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Nobody making this up. It's just like life is so pay your bills, eat your food, survive. Everybody in survival mode, so it's hard to focus on esoteric or forbidden knowledge. That's why it's forbidden too.
Steven Universe 9744 $2. It's too late. We're all cannibals. And then at B Money,
he said it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
We are. We
did all got down with this.
At B Money CLT 999. Love from Charlotte, North Carolina. Ro, I tagged you in a dope video about Chernobyl frogs on Instagram. Alienated or nothing. Thank you. And then we just Ro just sent that in.
I couldn't get the exact video, but I did look up on it right now so that way we could post it in there for you still.
So Quan, post the one I just posted about God is real.
Hold on, this is the Chernobyl frog real fast.
There you go.
Whoa.
So because of you guys are familiar with what happened in Chernobyl?
Yeah.
So that's the reaction that we're starting to see now in some of these animals. They have nuclear.
That nigga look like a pit bull.
He probably stronger too.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Probably got a DNA upgrade.
But he's black now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So why did he become black?
He got that melanin.
He adapted to
The question is, what the fuck? How did I unfollow Ro?
Damn, bro, that's sad.
Damn. That's crazy.
I just followed back. I don't.
Yeah, you be getting mad at niggas. Man, fuck them.
That's what he said. One too many short bus jokes. He was like,
I never been mad at Ro. That's how I was confused just now. I never been mad at Ro. No, I follow you. I follow you even if I'm mad at you. I follow you.
Yeah, I know you do. Listen, put the one up that the one I put up right before that, because I thought this was a deep conversation that she brought forth.
Yeah, them frogs though. I think they just probably adapted.
Real? Why doesn't he just reveal himself to everyone automatically?
So here's what's interesting. You guys are all familiar with the story of Lazarus. Jesus comes back and he raises Lazarus from the dead. Okay, now you raise somebody from the dead, you're gonna get my attention. Okay, I'm listening. I'm with you now. I'm gonna pay attention. And we think, oh my goodness, that's so amazing. Jesus raised somebody from the dead. Here's what's interesting. When you keep reading past that, it talks about many people believed in Jesus. But then you go into the next chapter, chapter 12, the book of John, and it says that the Pharisees, who were the religious leaders, were angry with Jesus for raising Lazarus from the dead. And so they began to plot how they might kill Jesus for raising Lazarus from the dead and how they might kill Lazarus again. Why do I tell you that, my friend? Because I don't think there's anything more God could have done to have made himself more clear to us. I think what we have the assumption that we somehow are going to be different than the people who watched Jesus do what he did and still walked away. The reality is, guys, we aren't that different. So my question then is, what then does God have to do? The evidence of miracles isn't enough. Jesus living isn't enough. Jesus raising himself from the dead isn't enough. I don't know what more God can do, because I don't think the issue is not that God isn't obvious. I think the issue is that we don't want to believe because of what it might mean for us.
Okay.
I mean, it's true to a certain extent, but I guess he's saying like we don't want to believe in a higher power because a lot of people have to take accountability. But it's a lot of people that follow Jesus that don't take accountability over their life as well. But one thing I will say is, like she was saying, like Jesus is raising people from the dead. You could do that with information. I can give somebody information and raise them from the dead. Am I Jesus? No, or am I a false prophet if I claim myself Jesus?
That's why I fuck with you, youngster.
Do you guys
Look at seeing it wrote thought they had us.
No, we do still. Do you not understand that Jesus told us that we can do the same things as him and more? It doesn't mean that it was selective to only Jesus to being able to do that. He was just showing everybody a way that they can do it. You still have the capabilities to do everything that Jesus did. He wasn't the only one that walked on water. You just got to have the faith and do it too.
But this is the thing. Why don't like followers of Christ or followers of like Jesus Christ and stuff like that, right? If you tell them like there was no J's in the alphabet when this person was like, it'll just go down that big rabbit hole of like dates and like, you know, like I remember I was watching y'all debate.
Larry, you go put them ashy feet in some water and see if you can go walk on some water. I mean, you go do that.
See, you ain't a magician, nigga. See, if you just said fat feet, then I'd have been like, no, I ain't gonna make it. But I did see a girl the other day who has these boots on, and she started walking on water. She had these like clear boots. They were obviously like inflated.
Yeah, if they got the technology. If Jesus made water into wine. Yeah. He might have been studying with the ancient Egyptians, but it's like when they say you could only. I just got a problem with people saying like you can only reach God or reach the source if you don't call it Jesus or God. Like in some way you're unaligned. Like what if we're talking about the same energy and we're just calling it different words?
names.
Like look at all these like things on my jacket. You know, if you go to them. They might not understand Jesus, but in certain ways, if you might say a certain passage, and they'll connect with it, you know. So,
what about like, Jesus? What about Jesus?
Listen. I'm speaking too fast. It's going over your.
No, it ain't going over my head.
Yes, it is.
Hit the horn.
No,
it's going over his head.
I'm trying to tell you.
He said, "Fuck that."
Quan don't want to hit the horn because he would keep.
Look,
What's
there's different people believe in different things around the world, right? If you go to them with the idea of Jesus or the Bible, they might not understand it, but they might understand the teachings of Jesus. There was many people that did the same type of teaching as Jesus. They got that from the Osiris stories and the Isis stories. Like
it's
all
the same.
Yeah, it's all the same story. It's just whoever made that Jesus story was trying to manipulate men and women in earth. Like I don't think it was in the best interest.
What's
of
the
people.
benefit of that manipulation thing? Like, what of the Jesus story is a manipulation against man and woman?
Like, let's just say they found it and it was a pure story.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody like got in there and was like, let's say this group of people is meant to be enslaved. So every time they read this, if they have a totalitarian government or they have a dictator, well, the religion says that this is our purpose.
But Jesus didn't have any friends, it seemed like, because
Jesus had 12 disciples.
I would share my knowledge and my power with my friends around me, and then they would be able to do some of the same shit in my time. Then also, my parents would have probably had the power to do the same shit, just like people in that same bloodline with the people that's psychic and stuff like that. The motherfuckers got ESPF, they got psychic abilities, sometimes go through the bloodline. Well, why come Jesus' grandmama? We don't even know what Jesus' grandmama name.
That's right. But so what was Julius Caesar's grandmama's name?
I don't know that motherfucker.
Exactly. So, but the thing is, you
I don't
still
believe
believe
that
in Julius Caesar. What's George Washington's grandmama's name?
I never told you I believe that motherfucker.
You believe in George Washington?
What about him?
You know his grandmama's name?
A lot of niggas named George Washington.
But the point is this, like, if we're trying to say that, that's not going to cancel out that Jesus exists because you don't know his grandmama's name.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about we don't really have the full knowledge of what Jesus and how he came up with these abilities and capabilities, because you had a special diet. You had a special.
He told everybody how. That's why he got off the boat and he walked on water, and he told Matthew, "You can walk with me," and he started walking with him. And the moment he doubted it, he sank in that water, and he was telling them about overcoming that. It's the same thing that people in the spiritual realm, in the spiritual world right now, are telling everybody: if you have your mind over matter, you can do anything. That's the same thing Jesus was saying. So I do agree with what you're saying with those teachings. The teachings are still there, and that's still prevalent. However, if it's going to be if we're going to try to bastardize Jesus for it, like he's literally
we're not saying that, but what the new God that's came in has shut it all down, because there were people that was capable of doing the same old shit. I ain't saying that it didn't happen, but the point is they said, oh, these are motherfuckers are witches. So everybody that was considered to have certain powers in this is for thousands of years, motherfuckers that had special powers to do shit like Jesus, they were destroyed.
Okay,
so who's running the planet?
Real quick, I'm going to butcher the fuck out of this. Braska Rogue, $5. Greetings from the mean streets of North Omaha, Nebraska. Thank you so much, fam.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha.
Shit.
Out there.
Ski Man 369, $9.99. Two things. How long till the world becomes zombie mode or survival whatever that fucking word. What is that? What is that, bro?
Dystopian.
Yes, society. And where are some places we should go to survive when this happens? In or out the country?
Don't be scared.
In them tunnels. In them tunnels.
If it go down, then you can't
I thought
run
he said
nowhere.
McDonald's. Okay, you said
If it really go down, there's nowhere to run. But I'll say the desert. I feel like the desert is the safest location. Like when you look at the world map too, like when like calamities or what it's called, like whenever like threat is opposed up on the land, like the safest area zones are the desert. Like I wouldn't want to be in New York or LA right now setting up home shop.
Well, think about all the water supply that's going to get infected too. If there's rivers in the area, if there's any kind of climate that causes for a lot of rain or hurricanes, that's crazy. I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
Because like, you in Washington D.C., you in the DMV, like you stuck in that forest. Yeah. Where you gonna go?
Shit, that
desert,
forest.
you could get out. Like you could just see out. I feel like when you move to the desert, you could just see so far out. It's like like I can go. Then I went to Boston and I can't see like 10 feet ahead of me. It's like so many buildings and trees. Like I love Boston though, but it's so boxed in. You know?
Shake Luga, 3006, $10. When's the meet and greet, fellas? Line one up for September. We're trying to do something right now to go. We have 2 destinations. I'm in contact with people in California and Arizona and Sedona. That's 2 of the places.
I went to Sedona. I like Sedona.
Yeah, it's 2 of the places we're trying to get to. Let me get this from now. Kang the King 407, $5. Shout out to y'all, man. When CC coming back, make sure y'all go check out my music on DSP. Kane Beastie is the dopest rapper you ever heard. Okay, shout out to that. Yeah. And we don't know when CC's out there doing the Lord's work.
Bro, in Africa.
See, look at that. See how I threw you alley-oop? Yeah, he's doing the Lord's work.
I see what you're saying. I caught that.
Larry,
in Jesus' name.
Larry, when you pass away, Larry, where you going? Real quick.
Where am I going?
McDonald's.
Nah, I'm going. I'm not going to the light. I've already made the commitment. I'm not going to the light. I understand
that theory so much.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not going to the light because I can't do what everybody else does. That's how they always get you. Everybody else, they trick you.
Where you going, nigga?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you.
Oh, God forbid.
And that would be cool.
You're trying to spin right now. You're trying to spin. Where are you going and who you gonna be around?
I'm going to the next.
Are you gonna see Maribel?
I don't know because she was a believer.
You're gonna see Maribel in heaven if you fucking get there and stop talking shit.
I think she
could go be with Maribel.
She could
in
be
heaven.
reincarnated. Maribel's the type I think she would have went to the light. She didn't. We had different views on that. She thought Jesus was it, and I don't think that. So I understand that, and I'm prepared for that.
But seeing Jesus never told you which direction to go when you pass out. You know what I'm saying?
I was getting to you next, Tommy. Where you going? You just gonna be asleep?
No,
Where you
motherfucker.
going?
I'm gonna transition to another dimension. I ain't did everything that I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna come back here, be a scientist. I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up. I'm gonna reincarnate. I'm gonna reincarnate.
So where you going?
I'm gonna reincarnate. I'm not done.
So you're gonna reincarnate back on this earth? Is
yeah,
that what you're
probably gonna choose my parents so I can they're gonna put me in some shit early on, and I'm gonna just blow this motherfucker up.
I'm trying to be for real, and y'all not answering my question.
You think I'm not? You think you're? What the fuck?
You can't choose your parents, my nigga. You can't choose your parents.
Yes, you can.
Who are you?
Hold on. Let me get that.
Based on your vibrational frequencies, you're gonna resonate with whatever parents is necessary to give you the upbringing that you need.
Hold
I
on.
definitely believe in reincarnation with the white butterfly. My white butterfly friend, I think that's my mom. I don't know, but I've been seeing the white butterfly the past 3 days. I don't know if I should get worried or be thankful. But go ahead, my bad.
Don't be worried.
Yeah.
Don't ever get fear.
Don't worry. Be happy, nigga. Be happy, nigga. I'm gonna be happy, Playboy.
So the fear that's the
The
fear.
fear. That's the fear.
The fear that people get in that's a lower vibrational type of being, just to be in fear that, like, I gotta be this way, I gotta do this, and in order to get to fucking heaven, man, you gotta get that. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm telling you, that's what people have to get out of. And once people elevate themselves to get out of that fear of all of that religious bullshit and step up to a higher game, and then things will change on the planet.
Niggas be like, I don't fear nothing but man. I don't fear no man. I fear God. I'm like, nigga, I fear you.
Yeah.
You got the pistol. The fucking
No, it's not that, like, if you in a situation, your adrenaline wouldn't rush. But I feel like you should never. I feel like you should never give in to fear, even if you're feeling scared as fuck. You should never say you should never just confirm it on your being, like, I'm scared, even if I'm shaking to death. I'm good. You know, I'm all right. I'm all right. Like, you got to keep pushing, because that's how you survive.
If your spiritual team decides it's your time to go, they gonna fucking take you out.
Done.
You put a lot of faith in this spiritual team that has no sources or background, but you have a lot of belief in it.
You put a lot of
There's
faith.
sources and background in mine. We don't know Tommy's spiritual team. That could be 5 random niggas. We don't know who they are.
Well, listen, whatever his sources are, they're giving him enough knowledge and wisdom to spread it off, so it must be pretty decent.
You know how they say, too, like, in slavery, we was prisoners of war. We was never slaves, right?
Right.
But when they say, like, oh, slavery is hereditary, it's passed down, the tendencies, the ideology. So if, let's just say we had grandparents, great-grandparents, great-grandparents, and they made a bunch of decisions and mistakes and lessons and everything they learned in their life, the same genetics that made them is in you. So, like, they got something called the Akashic Records.
Right. Oh, generational karma.
Yeah, my man Bizzle. You know Bizzle?
Bizzle?
Yeah, Bizzle.
Mind of Bizzle?
The Mind of Bizzle?
Nah.
Dope dude.
I gotta see. If I see him, I'll know.
Yeah,
go ahead, Akashic Record, because I'm still studying that.
So I'm still tapping in with that too. But it basically is saying everything is recorded in the universe. Everything you do, every thought, everything. You know. So that's why they say things like there's nothing new under the sun, right? But if all the information from your grandparents and your great grandparents is within you, it's kind of like you almost, if you tap in with it, you a superhuman. Because let's just say you get the intuition of, oh, I don't want to go there, I don't want to do that. That's probably your grandma or grandfather or your cousin, great cousin that made that mistake, and they trying to tell you, don't do that, don't do that.
That's
like,
part of your spiritual team.
Yeah, it's like a signal, because you already went through that lesson. But if you do it, you be like, man, I knew something told me not to do that shit.
Your spiritual team.
Did you watch Man of Steel, the Superman movie?
Yeah.
So remember they had that codex? It was that skull that had all the writings on the inside for all the back dates to the beginning of their history and their DNA. That is true. That's something that we got, like, and it goes hand in hand with what you're saying. So, like, in our brain, we fire off neurons that go back and forth, and it creates patterns.
Yeah.
Those patterns are passed down. So it is very likely. That's why alcoholism is passed down to children. That's why certain likes and dislikes are passed down
automatically.
Right. You might not even know your mom or dad personally, but you can have the same exact likes and interests that they have because of the pattern that was created in their brain. So that's definitely something that's passed down.
But you know what's funny?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
You can get an organ transplant, and then you will start responding, reacting to the person who you got the transplant from.
Yeah.
What organ, though?
It don't matter what organ it is. That whatever that person out. Not what y'all
like
talking about.
If you get your cousin lung,
now you start like taking on attributes of your cousin's certain patterns of characterization. You take on that to somebody. That's crazy.
Let me.
It's like muscle memory.
That like, too. Like if you were an athlete, if you was, and then you took, you inherited somebody's organ transplant from something like that.
EH2B $4.99. Thank you. EH2B $4.99. Did road clear up last week? That zesty comment about Larry undressing last week.
Whoa.
That does not sound
Yeah,
like
that
something I
was
said.
wild.
I said
Yeah,
something
yo,
about
what the
you
fuck?
undressing.
What?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you did, nigga. That shit was
I be
crazy.
high
I
sometimes,
didn't
y'all. That was my
understand.
bad. I didn't. That
So-
was bad.
So,
That was bad.
so let me ask you a question.
Bad joke.
Do you think since they cut CERN off, did we skip timelines? Do you not remember
Yeah,
that
that's
shit?
not the same row. I don't know who that nigga was. Talking about Larry undressing. Oh boy, that hell no.
The old dimension.
Yo, let me see some alien vids.
Hold on,
Goddamn.
one second. Hold on one second.
my bad.
At RL, ONG Baltimore, I shout out a huge $20. I hope I'm saying that right. I know I'm not. At RL underscore.
I think it's RI.
RI?
Yeah.
All right, well, you do it then.
Like no, I'm
Why
helping
y'all
you.
be trying to? No, go ahead.
Rhode Island on God, Baltimore.
Rhode Island. Yeah, that's yeah. There you go. See,
Hey,
that's
I
why
wanna-
I'm slow, man. I was in the class before sin. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to hear some more about the Akashic records.
Hold on, let me get these out. Let me get these because they kind of
They find
backed
video
up.
on it.
$19.99 Red Nose, $2. What happened to the Almanac?
Almanac, yeah.
Almanac. Yep.
Right.
Great
Reviewer,
question.
Reviewer TV, $4.99. Only 10,000 to 100,000 people making it into heaven. How is Roe and Sin going to make it? If God don't want no man before him, then why create Jesus? Love the show. It's a great question.
What? No, it ain't a great
Hold on.
question.
That was
What do you
3
mean?
different belief systems mixed into
Ty
one.
last one, you threw that last
Ty
one
the
in there.
Drip Kid, $40.50, $9.99. Question for Roe and Sin. Do you believe in the Trinity? Also, did Lucifer have a rough childhood with God being his father? how did God not see Lucifer was going to betray him? Tommy? Oh, well, I'm sorry. That was for Roe and Sin. Yeah.
'cause, yeah.
Sin, you want to go first?
No.
I'm not no biblical scholar, so I just hear that
Go ahead, Ro.
fucking
So
devil
what I
got
was
kicked
gonna
out of
say-
heaven.
So Lucifer was appointed into being in a higher role while he was in heaven. That's why he was in control for music. That's why they say that the devil rules music. That's still prominent. That still goes on. So I wouldn't imagine that he had a bad childhood. It sounded like he did good if he got appointed into a good position. I think it was just his pride. And again, I think that he can be welcomed back if he dropped pride. In regards to the Holy Trinity, I did have a lot of belief in that for God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. I started to question it when people were like, okay, the Holy Spirit, what is that? And I think that that's the same consciousness that Jesus was speaking of. But
Christ conscious.
right. So you got the Christ consciousness, but I wouldn't think that the Holy
That's
Spirit is
real.
anything different than that. I think
Right.
that is the Holy Spirit.
So hold on real quick. I got to get to this one. This is the best one of all.
Hallelujah.
Skin Man 369. A whopping $99.
Catching glitch. You getting glitchy over there.
He said,
Glitch for
Sin.
me, bro.
He said, Sin, you've been on this show too damn long to still be living your life in fear of religion. You see firsthand the hypocrisy and the stuff that doesn't add up with religion. Even Rose say that. So why don't you resonate with the facts about life after death?
Shut the fuck up.
Let me
cheering.
You know what's funny?
well,
It's a lot of motherfuckers. It's a lot of motherfuckers probably waiting to see what's gonna happen to me. But I've been saying this shit for fucking over 30-something
He been
years,
saying it. I ain't lying. He ain't lying.
and it ain't nothing happened to me. Ain't no fear in my heart. Not about God
but
and
let
none
me
of them
tell- let
bitch
me-
ass
Damn, you can't
niggas.
even question
let-
nothing. Like, that's what type of God is that? Like,
But let me explain something. As far as fear, like say like if I met the Pope, I'll give him a pound. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and worship him and be scared of him. You know what I mean? Like people when they see him, they be like, "Oh shit!"
Right,
like let me.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
that
nah, I ain't
motherfucker.
doing
Worship
that.
shit,
I ain't
bro.
doing all
Say
that.
it again,
Like,
Tommy.
I say fuck that motherfucker.
No.
Bow down to me, bitch. Hey, but anyway, Sin, we don't. Hey, no disrespect for you and Ro, bro, because y'all, you know what? All we're doing is opening up people's mind to different shit, and a lot of people felt this way. They was like, you know, they got alienated from their motherfucking family because they was thinking a whole different way.
Yep.
We are y'all now come part of our family, motherfucker. You alienated, so fuck with us.
black sheep, man. It's a reason. Like, it's crazy because my mom and dad kind of was black sheep. Like, if you a black sheep, your parents probably was black sheep. Like they probably not the closest to the family or the person that pins all the problems on the family. You know?
It's called a scapegoat. That's why I keep telling y'all about Candy's book. If y'all get Candy's book, real fucking good book. I can flow with that book. I'm in section 3. I just got out of spiritual disease.
I bet it is a good book, Tommy. I bet it is.
Motherfucker, look.
I bet it is a
He
good
was
book.
reading in the parking lot.
Yeah, I just got out of spiritual disease. I'm on the 3rd chapter. If Candy and them listening right now, but that's a really fucking good book because a lot of people should be able to relate to that shit. A lot of people should be able to relate to that.
My boy Tommy.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When you were younger, were you in fear? I'm gonna use this word.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying, were you in fear of like speaking out against Jesus?
My dad, he would always tell me like, if anybody asks you about God, just say God is within everyone and everything, like just to get them off you. Because in school back then, it wasn't no bro. You had to be. You kind of had to keep that on a duck.
Yeah,
bro.
you got to be with Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know though. Growing up in Vallejo,
what set you from? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like like when it comes to religion, I just felt like if you said anything but that, but as I start getting in my teenage years, that's when I'm like, I used to post pictures of like Cometans pissing on the white Jesus and stuff. Like you see them post on Instagram.
You some really Bobby Hemmett. You was a Bobby Hemmett motherfucker right there.
Tom, you know what's crazy? I posted that in high school before I wasn't even aware that I was posting. I just seen it and I resonated with it.
Yeah.
I seen movies like Shaka Zulu. So before I even knew the truth about the whole story, I was already like, man, I'm not believing in no white Jesus. Like I always was on that.
Oh wow!
As far as white Jesus,
can you post the one I posted?
And that's the thing. I don't know where everybody gets this belief that I believe in white Jesus. I don't. I don't believe in white Jesus. I believe in
Simeon
Jesus.
Toko.
No, I didn't say I believe in Simeon. I believe what happened to Simeon Toko. But I'm saying like I'm not classifying Jesus on the sense of race. But like I do understand that there is not enough proof to prove that Jesus.
Can you answer
Jesus.
that question, Ro?
But what about white?
Hold on.
I have a message for the Catholic Church. Why do y'all call y'all wicked pastors father when Christ clearly says not to do that? That's why Christ flipped over a table. I agree.
Well, white people got to have a God too. So why y'all, you motherfuckers, why can't you accept that the white Jesus Christ, motherfucker? White people have to have a God because if not, then what they gonna do?
So why does it have to be a white God for them to worship him?
Yes,
for anybody.
Because a picture is 1,000 words. You have to have a white guy. You have to fucking have over in the Arabs and shit. They got to have somebody that looks
Arab
like
God.
them so they can look up to.
Now-
No, man. People feel inferior if you don't have a God being the same race as them. It's inferior.
But that same logic is why they don't believe in God, because they created a made-up image for people to feel comfortable. You need a fake image to feel comfortable, and that's why people are like, I don't believe in seeing a blue man with 4 arms. I don't believe in seeing a white man that's just a normal guy like us, and he was healing people from the dead. We have this because we can't fathom what's really going on. So, of course, we're going to need a picture, but it doesn't help us at the end of the day because it makes everybody question it because it's easy to disprove that picture.
The picture. You can't disprove the energy, though, or like history. That shit happened.
Yeah, enough Jesus bashing. I'm not doing this no more.
Not.
No, it's Jesus bashing. We're not Jesus bashing.
But that's what I'm saying. Why when you have uncomfortable conversations about Jesus, it's looked at in a bad way. Like you can't question. It's kind of like the NOI thing. Like don't question the ministry.
You don't question God. You goddamn right. You don't question God. He put
your grandma told you that, and then slapped your ass after you got slapped by grandma.
Right.
That you remember grandma. You don't remember God.
Grandma was eating bacon.
Sam was not paying attention in church. He was going to sleep.
But the thing that's so funny that I do find a lot of times is the people who are that don't believe in God and don't believe in Christ, they ask why they haven't seen and why there isn't punishment for their actions. Like Tommy has asked that different times. I'm like, so you want to be punished? You want to have to see God in the flesh to be able to understand that? Why can't you move past to really understand that the love is there within you?
I think it's no purpose in life if we got to freaking always be worried about God. Fuck that.
Yeah,
you know what? We got a whole different way. We supposed to stand up and become our own gods if on that level. we cannot still keep waiting on this motherfucker and depending on this motherfucker. Now, he ain't know nothing about spacecraft. He didn't know nothing about no motherfucking, what is that? What is it? Stargates and shit?
Yeah.
That motherfucker didn't say shit about that. And the shit been here before that motherfucker showed up. If you keep studying your history.
Why do y'all need so many explanations? Why do y'all need so many explanations?
Because the motherfucker didn't tell us shit that's worth anything.
Well, if I go feed the homeless or whatever, I'm not gonna tell him where I get my money from. I'm gonna just do it.
It doesn't empower. It doesn't empower your soul.
Hold on, he gonna be like, hold on, I know this ain't weed money you buying my food with.
It doesn't empower you from the information that they gave you about these different gods, and it doesn't do anything because it's so much shit out there now. It's so much technology that was here prior to them that we're starting to regain this knowledge. Why you think these motherfuckers over in Antarctica right now? I mean, they just finding ancient shit that's way beyond the technology and the fucking dream worlds that we used to have before these motherfuckers showed up. It's like ever since this God shit came up, everything got suppressed, and nobody's supposed to know shit. So I don't want to fucking depend on this motherfucker. So the motherfucker can't kick my ass now. Motherfucker, wait, I'm going to start pumping weights before I get up there. I'm going to whoop your ass.
You going to go to heaven and run a fade and get embarrassed.
To fucking work with.
Okay, hold on.
Create a new hell for Tommy.
Sin got a video. Sin got a video, and then I got two more. We got to look at Sin.
I'm fucking with Sin. I'm sorry,
Look,
Sin.
but
to
you
hurt
see
your
that? No,
feelings.
Sin already knows. They going to open a new hell just for Tommy.
I mean, they think we're ugly, too. They're anywhere from 7 to 22 feet tall. They can weigh up to 1,800 pounds. They're reptilian. The ones that have stubby tails, if you see one that has no tail, he's of the warrior class or the worker class. The longer the tail, the higher their rank. When you see one with long tails, with winged appendages, he's considered royalty.
Like Freaky Ziggy.
Whenever you see one, you ought to just run like
Kill that, bro.
You shouldn't approach it. You shouldn't provoke it. Just get the hell out of its way. Just get out of its way. Just run. There is a way to kill them. If you can't off their head, they have two hearts. There's one here, underneath this armpit, and one here. Or if you can't get to that area, you need to slow it down. You need to hit it right above its groin area. It has a very large liver. You need to wound it there.
Yeah, serious.
There.
He wasn't fucking around.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, there's definitely there's hybrids here, bro. Because when people say, like, you know how they say, oh, the TV show, the eye turned to reptilian, that might be like a hybrid, like a human reptilian hybrid. Because there's no way if these beings that advanced, we don't ever be able to see them. Or they would care about even pushing up on us. Like, what we gonna do? Shoot at a reptilian that can take, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Right.
somebody instead walked up, looked at his groin, and said, "What happens if I hit above it?" And that's
Yeah, how did you even figure out that information?
Before this AI shit came out, it was like fucking 10 or 15, 20 years ago. I mean, 20 years ago, that it was a newscast person on the East Coast. Same shit happened while they was fucking doing something on the news. They fucking eyes turned black.
But you know,
Y'all heard anything about the black-eyed children?
yeah, panda eyes.
Yeah.
Bro, I made videos on that, bro. Some of the celebrities be having that shit.
Man, come on. That's celebrities and all them big rich motherfuckers. They got all reptilian. They got reptilian bloodline.
But is it because of those ones that are first in they have the insect that goes in their eye first?
Oh, the vril.
The vril, you're right.
So parasite.
And so is it people that have the vril within their head and they have children? Is that how we get the panda-eyed children?
Well, I heard how they get the panda eyes is through abuse. Like, it's something about abusing rectums and shit.
Pause. But that's what it was.
That's
what Orlando Brown. I mean,
Orlando Brown exposed. He said when he was like, they did it to him when he was a kid though.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like
that let them know that they ran up in you, pause,
it's
and
like,
then they gave you the
But
eye.
then they say some people eyes turn big, like it turned like butchered, or you see them certain people that they ain't getting certain nutrients like they used to get, and now they falling apart.
Like I seen Angelina Jolie look like that in her kids.
Yeah.
Art for Success, $2. Tommy always talk to us about we can win. Tommy always talks about us. Now
Larry can't read. Should have been in that classroom with me, nigga.
I said I was in second period. Is it me or the niggas that don't say? Tommy always talks about us. Now you can meet us. Now, do that sound like I
Nah,
can't
you
read?
for sure butchered that.
Or do
when
I
he
think, yeah,
typed
you
it.
got me over here looking like Goofy the Dum Dum. The fuck? That boy, as usual, Larry looks like a Pepto-Bismol bottle from Costco. That's what I be talking about. He just,
I like your outfit
yeah,
today, Larry. I like your outfit today.
Yeah.
You good,
Y'all about to
man.
say that shit.
They said he looked like Majin Buu earlier.
It's like, man, what the fuck? No, man, I don't mind. I like to laugh at myself.
No,
all right,
that's wrong.
Tata the Drip Kid, 40, 50, 499. Unrelated. Did any of y'all play college ball or regular ball? If you did you ever finish on it or did you finish it?
Hey, yo. Grown ass man talking about balls, man.
Yeah, I actually played college ball, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I was going to answer it like it was a regular question.
Yeah,
but I'm
I
like,
did. I
bro.
played college basketball. Pause. Listen, iFlow593, 1999. Shout out to Larry saying good luck, Tommy. Someone suggested Alienated do a live tour. I think it's a good idea for day one. So I'm trying to work with Elizabeth Carson. She's super dope, and she's been helping me like get our shit in order. So because we need a. We have LaSonya Bailey. Shout out to you know LaSonya Bailey. And Elizabeth Carson is really trying to help me get organized over here because I got niggas that was in special ed.
Don't blame it on sin.
You know what I'm saying? I got Tommy who just all he says, Tommy just say, I'm here. Groot. You know what I'm saying? DC clip $2. I'll take that $2. I can read that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Nah, I'm fucking with you, DC Clip 74. Now, listen, we got to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I want to thank you, bro. I'm really impressed with you, young man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think
chopping it up.
Yeah, the only thing that I got to ask you this, well,
What's up?
I'm glad that you kind of like, you know, you was on our side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what?
You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even front.
I could play. I could play either or. But
You know what I'm saying?
You thought you was bringing somebody slam dunk on you?
Nah,
Pause.
I fuck with you though. But I got a question. Do you think the earth is flat or round?
Oh, it don't matter.
It don't matter?
Ah, fuck no.
It don't. So you don't have no.
But it's both.
It's both? Okay.
Yeah.
All
Nah,
right.
I'll say like the
Like you see, it was like this nigga better.
till I get my plane and I'm pushing around the realm. That's when I'll know. But then all the flights I done been on, I see the
You're
planet.
not gonna
the
know,
land is
bro.
flat. Yeah,
You
it's
can't
impossible.
see
It's
that
impossible
far.
to see.
You can't
all that
see
shit.
that far. No, because motherfucking Larry be sitting. Oh, why I can't? When I'm in the plane, I can't see a curve. Pause, which is crazy. I can't see a curve. Like, and I'm like, yo, how do you think you're gonna see
Every
that
video
far,
I
my nigga?
know,
I think that shit was a psyop to distract people, bro.
Shaq asked a great question about that. He said, people say, how can we see that far? He goes, how far is the moon? I can see the moon, right?
Yeah.
So why can't I see Los Angeles when I'm in a plane?
Yep.
If I'm in a plane, why can't I see LA and
The
New York?
curvature of the earth.
He don't like that. He don't like that. But he said, I can see the moon and it's further.
Let me play this one last video before, cause Sin will call me after and go, man, what the fuck? I put that last video up and you didn't play it and shit. Play the fucking video for Sin. Play the video for my nigga, please.
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay.
Is that Bulgosphere?
I'm not buying it. Hell no.
Like red Mercury up in there.
Do you think if a nigga had a piece of alien technology like that, we get the fuck out of here?
It's getting
man.
confiscated
Get outta here,
immediately.
bro. Yeah, man, like that's the shit I be saying. This is the shit I be saying. First of all, Bob Lazar said when they tried to drill into something, a motherfucker died from that. And y'all motherfuckers just see that's the shit. This is why I be having a block on my eyes, my nigga. This is exactly
Nah, you just
why.
gotta
because of
destroy the
shit
veil.
like that.
You gotta destroy the veil because like you gotta know all the technology we got now, it already existed. It's just being repurposed. Like when you look at this black screen, it's ancient technology, you know? Like, so it's just, it was you, there's phones, there's literally like black screen phones you could look at back in the day. Like it was called like magic though. Back in the day, it was like a black screen. It's like on a rock substance, magic. And think about what's in our phones, crystals and gold and
Yeah. I mean, they had
you want me
cauldrons.
to believe that, but you want me to? Them niggas had sandals, robes, and they stunk. They ain't even have
They did
deodorant.
that. That's an allegory.
That was before that time.
But that's the thing. They tell us the history, but think about who wrote a lot of history or who patented the history books. Ghislaine Maxwell dad.
Yeah, this is just that, man, when we got hit by them nuclear weapons 13,000 years ago, everything kind of started over.
Yeah, resets happen. Like you could look at them. You from New York. Some of the buildings in New York, they are flooded into the ground. Like there, you got to look up Tartaria and old world civilizations, because I go all around the world. I got a page called I See Tartaria on TikTok, and I just everywhere I go, I try to go look at the mud flooded buildings. I went to St. Louis where the World Fair was. I went to the Cahokia Mounds. That shit's real pyramids, bro. It used to be called Mound City, so it's like it was ancient civilizations. But whoever won this current world we in, like they celebrating 250 years corporation, they gonna tell the history. You go to different parts of the world, like Big Homie CC say, like they speaking about it like it's facts, like it happened. But here it's like a conspiracy, or they're trying to figure if it's true.
Reviewer TV, $1.99. They said, don't question God, not Jesus. Let me see. Hold on.
D-Clip 74?
I already read that one.
Oh, they really put them lights up. Thank y'all, man.
Art for
I
Success.
appreciate
Sorry, my
that.
bad.
Art for Success. No, go ahead, read it.
No, I know you can read them.
You think I'm joking about he is an alien hybrid?
You can't read it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part is Larry reading these.
No, hold on.
Look at Larry.
Bro, them AI covers be so frying, bro.
Larry probably still read with his fingers like this, like the
Fly Big Tick S9272. I don't know how much that is. It looked like it's $5.
5 pounds.
5 pounds? Is that what it is?
horn.
The issue is every one of you has a lot to say about Christ, but have never read the Bible. Tommy read every book except that one, the truth.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I read the Bible.
When I was 21, I was given a Quran and the Bible at the same damn time. Every time I would read the shit or get into this shit, some event happens to take me away from it. And it happened enough times. I say, you know what? My spiritual team, I didn't call it that at the time. Something is trying to prevent me from reading it. So I got into reading the other shit. So basically, my spiritual team is saying, they'll fuck me up. If I start putting a lot of time into that shit, I got the Book of Mormon from last.
Yeah,
from Roe. I don't know. I don't know when I said, and I pulled them books out. I said, I'm going to start reading on Sunday, right? Because it seemed like it's shit. I ain't started yet. I don't know. I'm going to get to them. But right now, I've learned so much more, opening my mind up to other shit than the fucking Bible. I think I'll be frozen because I'll be like,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell Candace to give you a Bible. I bet you read it then. Yeah.
Candy gave me a real good book called the Bible.
I'm a DM Candace and be like, give Tommy a Bible so he can fucking read it and understand it. Bet you read it then.
Well, what about the Matrix woman? I read her book. I'm gonna read the second one before we get her back on.
You passed that. It's Candace world now.
Well, shit, she signed the book. I'm reading the shit. I'm in the third part. I should be done by the end of the month. I should be done.
Listen, man, we want to thank you for coming through, man. Listen, man, bro, I got mad respect for you. You're 25 years old, man. You are way ahead of the. At 25 years old, man, I was on the block. I was hustling, man. I was doing some shit.
Yeah,
I wasn't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
My shit switched up because I was on bullshit. Like,
yeah,
I just had a divine intervention. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta. I don't know. Sometimes life just places you places. And
you got generational karma, brother.
Yeah, it's like you got to figure out this time.
Yeah,
it's like one of them lifetimes. Like, bro, you got to wake up now. Like. Or you're done.
Yeah.
Can you let everybody know your Instagram so that way they can all follow you?
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me, Cash with the Matrix 333 or Cash with the Matrix on all platforms. Search Amari Robinson. I'll pop up too. My artist name, One Scandal. I make music too.
All right.
Very talented man.
Yeah, man, that's dope, man. You gotta come back through, man. We gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
That's
you,
nothing.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
gotta.
down the street.
You gotta. And when we listen, we're gonna invite you to when we do the thing in Sedona.
Oh, yeah, let me know.
we want to have you come to that for sure. That's your backyard. So I went to a little school in Arizona called Yavapai.
Yavapai?
Yeah, it's in Prescott, Arizona.
Oh, Prescott.
Yeah, you probably passed through unless you went the other way.
Yeah.
But it was a bunch of white people there.
Go out the way.
Yeah, we didn't have a black barber, so the teammates had to we all had to cut our own hair.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? But it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a bunch of white bitches.
You got me
Bro, my partner
I'm
was
just,
there, so-
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
You would have killed that if you would have showed the basketball picture.
You want me to?
Does Quan have any?
Nah, I got one though. I got one of me when I was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That would have been dope if you would have showed the picture just now, because everybody think Larry's just the bear from the lion from Wizard of Oz, but he actually used to play basketball.
Yeah, I was cold too. You know what I'm saying?
Which position?
I was point guard.
Point guard. I wasn't being funny. I was asking.
I was a point guard, shooting guard.
Okay, that's dope.
I was probably more of a shooting guard.
It was nice meeting you too, Sin. Chopping up with you.
Me and you too, bro. Yo, you ain't know Larry played for the Indiana Pacemakers? You ain't know that?
Yo,
George Washington Wizards.
I wonder, do people? I wonder, do people think we be lying for any reason? This is not a scripted show. We don't fucking get up here and start lying. I wonder if they do that on other podcasts, because they do.
Absolutely do.
That's why they do.
So people think I'm lying all the time. They think you lying all the time.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's a question for Ro. Yeah, he'll tell you.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Man.
Everybody out here lying. No, I'm joking.
No, I don't lie.
No, but we work with a lot of people that are real. That's why it's refreshing for us. You know what I mean? Like, and we got Cece who's really doing real things, and then we see other places people doing some crazy shit, lying for content.
Oh wow!
Sin said the internet.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga CC bugged the fuck out, because I ain't going back over there with all that fucking heat and flies and the fucking mosquitoes and.
That's what
They don't have
like
refrigerators in the public. All their drinks are warm. He said.
I've been to Africa.
Oh,
I've been to
shit,
Africa,
see?
and I was scared. I ain't want to leave the room. I remember I did not want to leave the room. And shout out to Lloyd Banks. Me and him did not want to leave our room. I'm like, man, I ain't going.
What part were you in? What part were you in?
Gabon. I was in Gabon.
You can't judge.
We had a show out there. No, but listen,
still
when
hot.
you go to downtown, when you go to downtown, it look like Grand Central. Like they got clubs, they got
lit.
bottle lists. Like I thought I was gonna see. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was gonna see like Nad Straws. Houses and all that. It's none of that. But I still did it. They went skeet shooting and all kind of shooting in the jungle. I'm not doing that.
Right there, boy.
Hey,
Oh,
King P.
God.
Killa said, how Sin don't want to go to Africa, but he want to go on a UFO.
I've been to Africa. I don't want to go. I don't want to go right now. Yo, you see where CCB at? He be on the dirt road.
He be
in the trenches. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And it's fucking hot. I don't like the heat. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Shit. I don't come outside in Vegas in the daytime when I'm there. Do I, Larry?
No, you don't.
Larry, can I read the super chat while you finding the picture?
Go ahead.
So, Nice With It 856 says, CC said that humans wouldn't know what to do if they were made to slave, then heard we will keep being reborn until we live out our purpose. True or false?
But
False.
Humans wouldn't know what to do if they were made to slave.
they wouldn't know what to do if they were made to slave.
Right.
That don't make sense.
That's what I think that
They get told what to do.
They wouldn't know what to do if they
I think
told they were slaves.
if they mean that if we found out our origin of life was to slave, we wouldn't know what to do with knowing that we were only built to slave.
We
made
can't
to
accept
slave.
that we're no different than a chicken serving a purpose of being eaten or something like
Right.
that. Like it's no deeper meaning behind humans. We're just more organisms
You're
filling a fucking, you know what I'm saying?
right, and we're like almost the same thing like in Japan where they're like stepping for energy.
Yeah.
We're just doing the same thing with
But
our life.
there's definitely somebody that's trying to slow down the evolution or what let's say the progression of the human species, or just human beings in particular, because there's a lot of attacks on our frequency.
That makes sense because it goes hand in hand also with the next super chat we got. AK17817D said, at some point, can we talk about different blood types in humans? So you're talking about them trying to slow down the human race and what we're doing to make us more susceptible to it. I think that'd be a way of doing it, is genetically messing with everybody's blood.
Yeah, they hunt. I feel like they hunt bloodlines, DNAs. They know certain people can activate certain things or are better at certain things. Like, think about a guy like Julian Brown. Shout out Julian Brown. He reverse engineered like some plastiline and made it into gas. Well, people say like, oh, those patents were already out, but you don't see nobody doing that. It's just a certain example of things like, if we was just free as humans, just like give us all the resources. If y'all ever play Minecraft, like creative mode, like we got all the diamonds, all the gold. Let's see what we do with it. We're not gonna. A lot of humans are not gonna sit here and sell water and sell gold. We gonna build pyramids, nigga, and that's why no more pyramids getting built, because whoever here is a like they're parasitic to Earth. That's why it's oil rings everywhere and trash.
I sent you a picture.
I got a question for all y'all real quick. You first, Ro, and then you, Amari, and then you, Tommy. What was your grade average in high school?
C. I just did that just to get through school.
Hey.
Okay.
C
Next.
Student. I was a C student.
Oh,
honor roll.
I was AB honor roll. I only got a C in geometry. Geometry was the only thing I did bad at.
See, this is what I'm saying. I would think Ro and Amari was on the honor roll. I didn't think Larry, and I know I wasn't.
Bro, I was honor roll in 7th, 8th grade, and I'm thinking I'm on it. Then I went to high school, and my GPA 2.6, and I'm trying hard. And I'm like, whoa, I'm trying, and my GPA's low, so I dropped out. I'm like, I ain't finna be trying. And I still got my diploma, but you know that shit don't mean nothing.
Exactly. Your knowledge was somewhere else.
Yeah,
You were
it was somewhere,
beyond the knowledge they were trying to teach you there. And that's why, you're wise as hell for that, bro. Like that.
Yo,
if you beyond that, then you would get straight A's, my nigga. Hold on.
No, that's being a good slave. Getting good grades, learning a bunch of information.
I'm saying he still got to where he is right now by the knowledge that he had. He's here where he is because of his knowledge and his wisdom that he still
I
attained.
get it, but he got some good, nice parents, because let me tell my grandmama I
was living with my friend.
all my classes, but I'm knowledgeable. I'm talking about like in elementary and shit.
Yeah,
Let me tell my
you
grandmother
gotta make them grades.
Like, come on, bro.
You're going to have to work harder.
Okay.
If you decide to not go to school, you're going to work a lot harder in life, but it's not impossible.
Yo, Quan, put my picture up so we can get out of here, man, so the niggas can see how.
Bro.
I wanted a real picture of playing, nigga.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Larry.
Larry 35. And it's
Look at Larry looking like Rick Fox.
Team Alienators, you know what I'm saying?
The ball up.
Listen, thank you so much again, man. We got to get out of here, man. Y'all, Quan, put your thing up there, man. You let us go like 30 minutes over. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad, Sin. Put your cash app up. Y'all cash app Quan a couple $, man.
I ain't gonna get mad at that. I just
you go.
So you gonna let Larry slide with saying, Quan, put your thing in there?
Yeah, that was crazy. Y'all
shoot Quan $1 or $2, man. Y'all shoot Quan $1 or $2.
Put your thing in there. It's crazy.
I think I should be in the big. I think we should with these uniforms. We should put we should go in the big 3s, Sin.
Yeah.
That'd be cool right there. The big 3. Yeah, that look good right there.
The Pepto-Bismol pink.
You know what I'm saying? That hey, Sin, the AI is scary if it can do shit like that.
That shit is
scary,
it is, bro.
Yeah.
It's mad scary.
Scary, mad
Look like
scary.
Drewski throwing that
about AI next time.
It's almost like Larry. It wasn't perfectly Larry, but it was close.
Yeah, that was big Larry. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all check us out on the Patreon on Wednesday. We going all the way up.
What happens after you die?
Where the fuck we go? You and Larry.
Because I don't want to pull over in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I ain't scared of no fucking God. God is a bitch. I'm going to keep saying it.
Hey, hold on, break that down. That went over my
Because
head.
so far you ain't believe. That's what you talking about, reptilians?
You think we're in the fermentation?
Hold on, Vlad. Is this an alien?
Yeah.
This is the guy.
We have kids ordering pieces off of fucking Amazon and bringing full-ass spaceships in their thing. And What has happened to those
All
kids?
right, they just trying to turn my shit into Space Jam.
Are you racist?
No.
The mission is over, man. We did the mission last night. You want to sit around
It's
here?
never over, nigga.
They're gone.
Tim told me you're out your mind.
Hey,
Hold on, let
he
me
called
finish.
God a.
Hold on.
Let him.
Hold
Wait,
on.
I've never heard that before.
Let me look around you. We're in the middle of no fucking
It's also a fucking street.
These motherfuckers rub the blood of human beings and all of that shit on their skin, and they get a fucking high that you couldn't fucking imagine.
I'm gonna give me a BLT sandwich with some French fries and a fucking iced tea. It's the prostitution house around the corner.
Ain't no such thing as that. Look.
Where you going?
Go, bro. Let's go.
Fucking
Let's go.
come out this way for nothing.
Get the fuck in the car, man.
Tommy, goddamn, let somebody else talk.
Y'all niggas should have been started your own show a long time ago.